Hello, everybody. Welcome on the next stream. 1020 unpainted minis. Today, as you can see, we are kind of done with Pallas Gravtank. The only thing left is bets. And I mean it actually, this is the only thing left. So let me show you how it looks right now. It's already assembled, glued. I did some colors here on the buttons and so whatsoever. So this is how it looks. This is a final Pallas Gravtank look. All right. I think it's okay. I think it's looking good. And today we are going to focus on the base. As you can see, I already put some sand, some rocks, painted it black. And we are going to paint it and hopefully glue it together. And we'll have a ready tank for the next battle. So let's go ahead and start painting. My theme for the Custodes army is like a grayish, a little bit purple, a little bit of blue. It's very simple to do, but the result, I think, in my opinion, it's nice. It's very nice. I just take the proper paints. So I need 4 paints: Dark Creeper, Genstealer Purple, Warp Fiend Grey, and Fenrisian Grey. As you can see, they are kind of in bad quality right now. They are sitting there probably around 2 weeks. So let's give it a proper shake in the vortex mixer. And it should be fine. Siema. Hello. What is up? Welcome on the stream. Welcome back. So I've never done the bases before on the stream, so this is gonna be something different. I usually focus on the miniature. Now I'll do the base. It will take some time because it's quite a large base, and it requires a lot of paint, quite a lot of watering down the paint as well. I'll probably need like 2 layers of Dark Creeper. I'll do some wet mixing with Genstealer Purple, and then dry brush 2 colors. First color, as I said, Warp Fiend Grey, and the second one, Fenrisian Grey. So let's start. Let's give it the first layer of Dark Creeper. When I will wait for the paint to dry or kind of stuff, I'll try to find another miniatures to paint so that this time is not wasted. I'll prepare some miniatures for tomorrow. I will see what I have. I was thinking maybe I'll go ahead with Goliath and Goliath bikes. It would be fun. Because I soon start, I already talked about it yesterday, but soon I start the campaign Necromunda, and we will play in Ash Wastes. So the vehicles are allowed, and they cost about, I mean, I don't know how much they cost in credits, but the starting cost of the gang is 1,400. So it's like 400 more than the regular bottle. Let's add some paint to the palette. Go. As you can see, the first layer is quite thin, watery. I'm doing this on purpose, so it goes to all the places that are not covered with black. So I might miss some places. You know, after drying, some sand fell off or something, and then it leaves unpainted area. But with this layer, I should cover everything. What do you do today, Radgor? What is your plan for today? Do you have time to paint, or you're just hanging out? This Pallas Gravtank took me way more time than I anticipated, to be fair. This is my longest miniature so far in this series. Took 4 streams to finish. Some of the minis I finish after the stream in the night, or you know, when I had time on the weekend. So it is not exactly the same. Pallas Gravtank I made entirely during the streams. I'm at work, I do often watch you while working. Appreciate it, man. It's a cool work that you can put it on during work. And I'm pretty safe watch, you know. Sometimes you can open something that will put you in trouble. I think I'm pretty safe. Ah, you have your own business, okay? that's a very cool work. And second monitor, I see. That makes more sense, I guess. Not many places allow to just watch streams during their working hours. So as you can see, I already start family-friendly content. Yeah, definitely. I will not do anything crazy here. Or already I'm doing a crazy thing, which is painting 1000 minis. It's wild. So the second layer should be enough. I will be happy with just leaving the second layer only. Probably to get a better color, I should put the third one. Like more blue, less black, you know, on the back. That is okay. Let's add a few more drops. I feel like I should do the bases with airbrush actually. Probably I will lose a little bit less paint, because this method is definitely a paint waster. Okay. Just a few last touches over here. And since this this paint is wet on the base, I'm going to use another paint, which is Genstealer Purple. Why? Because I want to nicely mix base color with purple, just in some patches, you know, not everywhere, just in a few places. It gives like a little bit of a glow and different vibe of color. See, I just take a patch and do something like this, and since the color of the back is still wet, it's blending and it's giving a nice transition. The important part here is to like push it into the recesses, since I'll do the dry brush over this anyway. And when it's in the recesses, it will be more visible. I mean, Pallas will cover most of it anyway, so it's not a big deal. On the rocks, I like to use it on the rocks sometimes, a little bit stronger. It's very free, very like random patches, random amount of violet. And you will see in the end it will turn out just fine. Okay, not everywhere, just a little bit here, very random. So I need to wait for it to dry right now, and I will do the first layer of dry brush after. And in the meanwhile, I'll just check how it looks. Yeah, you see, this violet and blue will give nice contrast, make it less flat. If I do like gray, black kind of rocks, it will be very flat. If I do brown or like beige kind of stuff, I feel it will be a little bit too in the same vein, you know. There's not enough contrast. I mean, there's contrast, the red contrast well with the other stuff, but I like the base to make the mini like not shine necessarily, but you can like focus on the mini because it contrasts a lot, and the base is not all the base is like complementing it. It's hard to explain, I don't know. I like to have a different base and mini colors, not in the same. Like for example, my others, they're very blue and I'm sure. So my elders are like very blue, okay, and sky blue, let's say. And I like the base to be brown, like a warm brown, fresh grass, and I feel like it gives a nice contrast. I mean, this miniature maybe is not the best example because it's flying very high, but you know what I mean, you know. With the regular guardians, probably it would look quite nice. Okay, so since I'm waiting for the base to dry, sorry, let me find a miniature that I can paint. So, how about working on some Venatari? I need some fast attack. I do have this Pallas Gravtank, but I need more. So, and I love these models. I really do love these models. They have so much details. They look very nice. I just enjoy them a lot. They look very cool on these flying bases. So let's do some Venatari preparation. I probably can do all 5 I have assembled right now. So not like 3. Oh shit, I already broke something. Nice. Have to be very, very careful of them. Trying to take out this blue tag from the recess. Shit. Okay, let me glue it first, because it cannot be. I messed up. Let's give it just a little bit of paint. Not paint, glue here. Very, very small amount. Okay. And let's go here. We have to hold it for a little bit. There we go. So all of the 5 guys I assembled are going to have this shield and pistol. I do have another guys that I have to do, and they are going to have different weapons. They have like a spear, kind of. So I don't want to all of them to have the same weapon. Shit, this blue tack is not coming off. Well, what to do? This is okay. This is okay. Let me find one more guy. If this is your first time on the stream, welcome. I appreciate you having the time to watch me just a little bit. If you don't mind, I would appreciate a subscription on YouTube or follow. Because we are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we are on a very good way to do that. We just have like 800 to go, or 750 to go. And after 4 years, you know, this leaves us like another 10 or 15 years to get there, which is quite a nice tempo. or a small channel like that. So step by step we'll reach our goal of 1000, hopefully. All right, so we got the 5 guys ready, and the first step, of course, agrag surfshade all over them. I have to see what's the color of the wings, because maybe it's not gold at all, and then I don't have to waste my paint on them. So let me find the original piece of the Notary card. So let's do some graphics. Yeah, they are very cool models. So the wings, actually, they are kind of like bronze, like bronze. There is less armor here. It's like, here's black, here's a leather as well. I'm looking for a picture that's like 360, you know, where I can turn. There, can I turn? Yeah, okay. So it's no, it's actually the same color. Okay. They're very nicely painted on the website. Very nice old gold. This is my kind of a gold here as well. Okay, so let's do the owners. So this is gonna be gold. Here. What else? This, of course, the wings. All right. Let's start the party. I do want these. No. I can keep it like so. And go ahead. Just the gold parts. All the leather, all the materials, like pants and that stuff, I'm gonna do after dry brushing the gold. Okay. I feel that it's a little bit easier to do the gold this way. I don't need to be so careful of the dry brush. I can just go all over the places. There we go. It's gonna be just one layer of this shade. And with the 5 Venatari, I should have much more points. Significantly more points. I'm trying to reach 3000 points for 30k. Probably some bigger tank would be a faster way to do it, but or for example some dreadnought. But I do have already 2, so it's kind of OP already. Portrait Venatari, nice. Yeah. I really like these models. Talking about like jump packs and this kind of models, I think these are my favorite. favorite ones. I hope they will do very nice job with swooping hawks for elders. I do think they have really nice potential to get nice wings and like interesting poses, like a good refresh. They have really big potential. So I'm hoping for a nice change there. New Baharot as well should be epic. So far they do a good job with Phoenix Lords. The new ones, you know. I mean, well, they made lately this Striking Scorpion, so maybe Harandras is the next one to go. Definitely needs a refresh. We'll see. They are not in hurry with releasing Eldars, that's for sure. And I saw some roadmap they posted, and Eldars for 40k, they are like next year. So still a lot of time. Maybe they'll do like big release, the same like last edition, where they introduced new Guardians, Avatar. There was quite a lot of new models, refreshed models. The Rangers, all that fun stuff. So maybe they will do the same. I don't think they will just add one character and move to the next codex. If they would do so, they would do it earlier in the edition. So my hopes are kind of big. Eldars are my first army that I was collecting and playing. My first Warhammer love, you know. But I do have a like strong opinion that they should be renewed a long time ago. But it's coming, it's coming. I don't worry too much anymore. And they have a lot of room to do stuff. I mean, there's a lot of miniatures that need the refreshment. Another army. Starting, like I said, from Swooping Hawks, Warp Spiders. These are the guys with like jetpacks. Fire Dragons. All the Phoenix Lords that are left to do. They do need a redo for sure. Is there anything left? Maybe some Viper like vehicles. But so far, it's this is going pretty well with the renewal. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were like if they finished already all of these minis and just wait. Just they don't want to pump out all of them in one go. right? That wouldn't make much sense. Probably they're sitting somewhere on the shelf and then waiting for the next other release, and then in the meantime they are trying to sell all the leftovers of these old minis. I guess it's smart business strategy, not the best for the fans of Eldars and other armies as well, that they do the same. So I don't think they ordered a new line of Eldars and then just didn't add all of them at once. Okay, here we go. I'm taking my time here. I don't want to mess up, like, for example, put somewhere too much of a wash, because then it dries not in the nicest ways. So this part I will leave silver, so I don't need to paint it gold. Okay, here's fine. It's gonna be silver. I have to be very careful with holding this miniature, just to not mess up the wash. Sticking it here probably would be the best solution. Last wing, and first one is done. Just let's add some wash here. This is gonna be probably like leather anyway, after all, so I don't need to put any wash there, but who knows what I will do after. It's barely visible in the miniature and the picture, so not that crucial. Okay. There we go. After this, I will continue to the base for Pallas, because it should be dry already. I'll check. And after the first layer of dry brush there, I'll come back to Venatari guys. There we go. And last touches here on the back. I might do this part silver or something. We'll see. Just to give a little bit more colors and then contrasts. Also, some things should be red. I need to think what exactly can be red, because the arms probably we do not have much space to do the panels, as I remember. Let me check. Yeah, this one is completely gold. And this one, okay, this kind of has some space, but usually I do this black, so So no, not really. It's gonna be a lot of work to avoid these gold thingies. Okay. So I need to find the best place for some red color to break down the scheme a little bit. The pants probably are the worst because they are going to, you know, shine, and it's not good. Or maybe there don't need to be any red. There is need for any red here. No, there is red. Yeah. Sorry, they have this small like capes or something. So they are going to be red. Yeah. Okay. Here on the original Mini, I see also these cables around around the neck. There are some cables, so they are red. Maybe that's another solution. Let's see. And also there's a lot of face, like skin. A lot of skin. This is a lot of work to do. So this is dry. So let's go ahead with a first layer of dry brush, warp thin gray. Very generous dry brush. Everywhere I can, basically. Let's take some old brush for that. Maybe this one, Citadel. Remove the excess of the paint. Start probably a little bit more. Yep. This, of course, will bring some details. Give more structure to the sand and rocks. I had a lot of fun yesterday making this base. What usually I do, it's just a super glue and pour over sand. I have some special mix I like to use. I'm keeping this. There's some bigger rocks. There's some very small, thin rocks. I mix few kind of textures here. There's some real sand that I found on the beach. There's some real rocks that I found in the backyard, or you know, whatever. And there's some bot ones. I have some mixes of rocks that are very specific size and shape. I bought it, I don't know, from some, you know, hobby website. But I cannot use it. For example, I have this one type of rocks. If I use it everywhere, it will look catastrophic. But if I mix it with a number of other texture and sounds and everything, then it's gonna be, you see, just randomly placed rocks here. All right, so I don't know, it looks kind of okay. And the last thing, Fenris and Gray. It's very light color. is the finest highlight on this base. And it will bring out more blue, because right now the last two colors were more like purple kind of stuff, and this will mix a little bit and bring out like nice blue hue. And as you see, there is still purple in the background, so it will not be completely hidden, you know. Oh shit! By accident, I pushed too much and I removed one of the smaller rocks. That's okay, that happens. Okay. Start to look how I intended. All right. Yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. This is gonna be black. Runt is gonna be black, so I don't worry too much of if I make it a little bit dirty. All right, nice. So let me just try one thing, which is place the miniature onto the base. Yeah. There we go. This is looking better and better. So now, first, okay, I need to clean this brush. Sure. So I can still use it in the future, because if you keep the paint on the brush, it's you basically keep in the brush. Let it dry, and now dots. Go. And what's my it's here. So as you can see, I have some tufts from Paint Forge. 3 different colors. I think these colors are actually the same. Whatever, they are nice. And then I have this stuff from Hobby Run Spring Undergrowth. This is like a moss. It's amazing, in fact. I really like it. And I was planning to do it on my skeletons from Curse City, and I'm going to do it. But for now, it's pretty nice to put it under the rocks here, to like make it appear more, for example, more humid under the rocks, like there's some water or whatever. So first I'm gonna do a few tufts here and there. What I like to do is take the hobby knife, just lift up the tuft, and just randomly find a place that I feel like it's gonna be best for that. So for example, here, push it a little bit. The glue is strong enough to hold it. You don't need to put any glue, at least on these ones. Maybe there are some tufts that you need the glue to use, but here I never did. I never used the glue, and they're holding perfectly. And I do it a few times for each tuft on the bigger base, and usually 3 tufts on 40mm bases. So let's find a nice random spot here. As you can see, these colors are again very different. The contrast is quite big. So the contrast between the greens, these violets and blues, and the golds and reds are giving like a nice mix that, I don't know, I just enjoy how it looks. The base gives contrast to the to the mini, and these tufts are giving the contrast to the base. Let's put one here. There we go. And the three light ones, it's gonna be enough. And I will do some darker ones now. Also, keeping the grass in different colors gives a more natural feeling than just one color of the grass. It's not very natural. Probably I could do some painting of the grass with wash, you know, to give a more colors, maybe better transition. But I kind of like how they look straight from the box. Okay, maybe somewhere in the middle as well. I'll use some bigger one. Yeah, big one for big base. So this is gonna be, and I think too, I have to think also about visibility of this grass, because let's be honest, Pallas will cover most of it anyway. So I don't really want them the places that are completely hidden. Yeah. And this is getting nicer and nicer. Okay. What about the back? I want to see. Okay. See. Let's add the last color. It's supposed to be the darkest one, but I don't know about that actually. Okay, and just one more. It's already it's quite a lot of them anyway here, so I like the randomness. Gives a little bit more real feeling. So what I'm gonna do now, I have to find some spots that I'm going to use this moss, and I like to use it mostly in the around the rocks, big rocks. So I have to be very careful because it's very like sand-like, you know, it's gonna spread everywhere. I don't really want that. So I'll take a little bit from here. Okay. There we go. Put it away. Hopefully not dropping too many of the things. Okay, and then you see, I'll take this tool and grab a little bit and put it in the place I want. Of course, I need the glue. So let me use this regular super glue. I bought it like for, I don't know, 50 cents or something. So this place should be just right for some moss. I'm pretty generous with the glue. And drop. Just small touches to put it in place. Of course, after when it's dry, I will just do something like this, and all the parts that didn't actually glue, they'll fall off. Let's add some more here in the recess, because it's gonna look a little bit more natural. Here we go. Nice. Okay, here we go. Also a little bit different green, gives more variation here. I'll just keep the moss in the same like direction, so a little bit more attention. I mean, like, it's gonna be only from this side of the rock, and the other side is gonna be without moss. Go. And some moss here, a little bit here. It's gonna be barely visible here, but whatever. Just let's be consistent. There we go. Let's make it stick to the glue. Nice. And I don't know, maybe there's some places that I can put a little bit more of it. Maybe somewhere here, maybe here. This is here. There's a little bit of a slope. Maybe I can put it, and it's gonna be visible as well. So why not? So just random pattern, maybe something going there, and go. Just a gentle push here. Now let it dry. I think that's gonna be enough. I'll paint the round black, and the base is ready. Now let's clean up the moss. There's still a lot of it here, so I have to be careful while opening it, because the first time I just did a big mess. I don't want to repeat that. So while it's drying, probably it's almost ready. I could do something like this, and it will fall off. Yeah, there it is. See, everything is sticking perfectly. Let's again see how's the miniature. Yeah, nice, very nice. So let me do black rands and glue the mini into the base. And we will have finally our 20th mini done. I wanted to say 981, but it's gonna be just 980 left, so it's not that impressive. let's take which bigger brush. I like this one. Yes. So add some water. The palette. And that's the drums. Usually I like to do 2 layers. The first layer is, first of all, I try to make it thin, so it's very smooth. If I do 1 layer with thicker paint and just to cover, you know, the things I did wrong, for example, there's some blue here or whatever, then it looks kind of bad. And with just a little bit of patience, if you do 2 layers, it's gonna look perfect. So a little bit of paint, a little bit of water, and we are going all over 2 times. If necessary, 3 times, but usually 2 times are just enough to cover all the imperfections. Okay, we reached the start. You see, it's still drying, but you know, because of the thin coat, it's drying pretty fast. I cannot hold it comfortably, so now let's go ahead the second coat. And I want to have the strokes long. There we go. Just a little bit more water, so the finish will be smoother. There we go. We'll see. I will let it dry. If it looks good, I will leave it like this. If not, I will give a little bit more black, another layer, just to make sure all is done nice. You can do it even better, I'm sure. You know, the professionals are doing it really amazing. The miniatures from Games Workshop are done very, very carefully. The bases are really nice. Okay, let it dry in a few seconds. Okay, we have 1 hour so far. It's pretty good. And this is it's gonna be the final result. Here we go. I'll do some pictures today. I'll post it. I'm very happy how it turned out. Just need to glue it. But I'll do it after the stream because it's kind of boring. I know painting miniatures isn't like a super hype content. We are here to chill, spend some quality time, relaxing, enjoying our hobby, not worry about the day. Or some people are working, but they can get a little bit of a relief from stress and the busyness. That's why I like this this music in the background. It's quite calming, relaxing. Meditation like, let's say. There we go. And we continue with our Venatari guard. Sorry, Venatari Custodian Squad. Custodian Venatari Squad. It's not guard. These are more special units, I guess. They are flying. I think they have worst save as well, since they have leather pants. I might be wrong though, I'm not sure. Okay. Just a regular Agrax Earthshade on all the gold parts. I don't like to do patch painting. I'm saying that because I took 5 of them right now. I feel like 3 is more like it's my maximum, but I took 5 because I don't have more assembled. So it's like, okay, I'll paint 3 and then 2 are left. It's not not the best. So I'll just push through, do all the 5 in one go. When I'll have time to assemble the rest, I'll do. It's not gonna be soon, for sure. Maybe next year. I want to paint all my custodies this year. Maybe until the end of December I can do it. There's still a lot of infantry left. A lot of guardians. So it's kind of boring task. But they need to be done, since they are just a line unit, troops. And I have only 6 of them, so it's quite not enough. And then maybe next year I will assemble all the custodies I have left. And it's gonna be some Telemans, some more Venatari, more bikes, more Wardens. I think Wardens, more Guardians maybe. I don't know. Let's check. Maybe in my next project after Venatari, I was thinking maybe I'll do some character like Konstantin Valder. I think it's gonna be a fun one. Also not short, from more streams than one. But Konstantin Valder is first of all, you can take him in 30k, so this is already quite good. He cost like 350, so just one miniature, and it gives a lot of value to the army. And I'm trying to reach like 3000 points. Currently, I've painted 2000 something, 2100. Depends how you look at it, because for example, in 30k you cannot take Alarus Terminators. You can only take Aquilon Terminators. So my Alarus Terminators are going to be like a different unit, like elite unit for 30k. Kind of elite guardians with blades. I don't want to use them as Terminators because they have different size of base. Aquilon Terminators, they have 50 millimeters, and Alars, they have 40 millimeters. So it's quite a big difference in terms of the size of the base. So this is the reason. But for these elite guardians, I can use these Alars. Why not? They're a little bit more expensive in points, so that will match as well. Okay. This 5 Venatari probably is like 300 points or so. So with Konstantin Valor, I'm close to 3000. Probably I'll need to do like 200 points more. Which are going to be Wardens. I know there are no Wardens as well. But there are gonna be another unit. There's a lot of choice there. I'll just figure something out. Maybe I'll say just that this is another unit of this elite guardians. I don't know. And the guardians I have to assemble, they are gonna be with these pyrospheres. For now, I just have the regular ones, but I want the guys with Adratic pistols and Meltas on the spears. I'm not sure how are they called. Just 5 or 10 of them to give a little bit more choice. go. And after that, I will go ahead and start collecting some vehicles for custodians. I do have feeling like these Forge World models are very nice, very unique looking. I really like the regular tanks as well as the bikes. I really like the bikes as well, Forge World bikes. So it's gonna be quite a lot of stuff to do after. It's gonna be maybe not this year, maybe not even next year. But it's gonna be over 1,000 in that moment. 1,000 unpainted minis. So the third guy is on the pallet. We'll see. I have 50 minutes, so I'll try to wash everyone. So these 5 guys. If I have time, I will dry brush everyone because dry brushing is quite fast and the wash is drying a good rate here. We'll see about that. And then after the stream, I'll take some photos of Pallas, update the miniatures. I'll update the thumbnails and post it on Instagram as well. If you have time, if you want, you can see all the progress from this challenge on our Instagram page, Brohammer_HPG. And I'll post all the things that I've done there. And if you can, just leave a subscription on YouTube. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. And maybe a follow on Twitch, why not? I should have some nice alerts on the follow. I'm not sure if they are working. Last time they were. Hopefully they are now. It's gonna be a lot of Excel sheet used in these custodies, guys. Quite excited for a new box of Kill Team as well. Like today, I told you already about Swooping Hawks. They have the big potential to have nice models. I think they did amazing job with Vespids. From Tau, you know, in this Kill Team, the new Kill Team box. And I do think they will probably do something similar with Swooping Hawks. I would imagine so. It's not. I slowly start collecting Tau, which is not great for my pile of shame. But I do have crudes already. The new crudes. I do want new Vespids. And for now it's gonna be it. Just these bugs and birds. In the future we'll see. I have to paint first. This is my main goal. Get rid of the unpainted minis. But I'm really hyped for painting these crudes and Vespids. They have great models. There's a lot of room for like trying and painting the skin in different interesting colors. The models from Games Workshop look really great. The paint jobs, you know, they really amazing. And I want something similar. Many of the crudes, they have different colors, a little bit of skin tone, regular skin tone, with mix of green, some mix of beige, some mix of brown. So there's a lot of room to improvise the skin tone of crudes. I think it's gonna be very fun project. First I need to assemble them though. This is the part I'm avoiding right now. I don't want to get into assembling. I really like assembling stuff, but the thing is, I have so many things to paint that I don't really need this extra models laying around right now. So let them be in the box for now. Probably I'm planning, because of the work schedule and that kind of stuff, I'm planning to start assembling again in February. I think this is gonna be a good time to start assembling, because the workload should be a little less than leading that to that point. Especially January is gonna be very stressful and busy. So that's why February, I already know it's gonna be much better. Okay. These parts. And until then, there's a lot of stuff to paint anyway, so no rush. Still, I need to find the best gang. I mean, the best gang. I want to find a gang that I want to play the next campaign with. The Ash Wastes. Still not sure about what I'm gonna choose. The choice is between Goliaths, Van Sar, and Cultists. And I've played the campaign of all of them already, one time. One time with each one. I wanted to play Nomads now with Kroots. The problem is, as I said just a few minutes ago or a few seconds ago, I have to assemble them, which I'm not gonna do. And yeah, that complicates things a little bit. That's why I'm gonna just stick to the models I have already. My initial thought is was to play Vansar and just use a lot of these prospects on these flying boards. They are very fun models. I remember there are some plastic brutes as well from Games Workshop. They're like kind of flying, and I thought they are vehicles. I mean, I didn't realize they are just brutes until the moment I got the message from my brother that he checked, and he said they're just regular brutes. So, okay, well, I don't have any vehicles then. For my Vansar, and they are super slow, so that's why I'm thinking, okay, let's take like four guys on the flying boards, and we'll build the rest around that. And I'm not going to buy any vehicles for now. Just here a cult, or because these are they can be used by anyone. I know there are prints. I should think about printing something before. Actually, I talked about that with my brother. He said, "Okay, why didn't you ask? I could print for you some vehicles for Necromunda." I said, "Yeah, my bad. That's right." But maybe I'll just borrow some models from my friends. We'll see. Not stressing too much about that. So we are on the fourth guy right now. 1 hour 23. Okay. My hand is getting a little bit tired. Good thing I don't need control. Too much control here. Just washing. Hey yo, my favorite streamer of a godly body. The heck? What's up, man? Was good. Just a quick recap what I've done today. Probably since you are here already, my boy. Pallas Gravtank is ready. Looking sweet. Just I need to glue it to the base. But from the good news, only 980 left. Actually, Let's change that. Let's change that. There we go. Finally, I can update that. I heard that you were painting recently. Any progress on the Tyranids? For me, the next, as you can see, Venatari Guard, Venatari Squad, I should say, actually. This is gonna be the project for this week, the rest of the week. Because probably I will not finish it in the next day. So today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow, Venatari all over the place. We'll see what's the stage on Thursday. And then weekend break. I am not gonna do the streams on Thursday, sorry, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, since I have stuff to do. And then we are going to be back on Monday. Just 4 times a week, 2-hour stream. It's gonna be quite a lot of time anyway, much more than I've spent for a past year on to painting, specifically painting. So pretty happy with that. I tried to start a little bit earlier because now it's already kind of late. Yep, I came back to painting, finished my hive guards, and already painted carapace and skin of 3 Venanthropes, doing a contrast speed paint on those. Okay, nice. Share the progress on the Discord if you haven't already. It's gonna be nice to see. Very, very good to hear that you're back. I'm telling you, it's it makes a difference. You're going to play with more enjoyment when your army is painted. It will feel right. And it's painted by you, which, you know, big props. Because I know it's not an easy task to paint. Quite a hustle, to be honest. But contrast paint painting, I love the contrast paints. I think this is the best release of JW since many years. You know, all the minis are fine, but these contrasts are doing really great job. Because in the end, on the board, you don't really need that much details most of the time. And that high quality of the finish. Because it's not going to be visible, and the miniatures are going to be there for only A few hours, some of them even a few minutes. If you play against army that shoots off board half of your army, so it's kind of a pain when you have to remove one unpainted model you have. But you have painted everything, then it's whatever. All right. So another Venatory shaded. Very good, very nice. And then let me do the fifth one. Cheap viewers. Okay, dude. Get out of here. I don't need cheap viewers, I need expensive viewers. After the last guy, I'll probably have still some yeah, still have some time, and I'm gonna start shading the arms and heads, or maybe heads are done already. I'm not sure. I have to check. Because I see now drying process will take a little longer. I'm not using my drying station today, which probably I should actually. Like, why not? I know why not. I don't have space on the desk. I have to make some cleaning. There we go. When I finish the stream, I might probably play some Hearthstone, maybe some Arena, if I have enough gold for it. If not, I don't know. I will not play it. I lost all my gold from the beginning. My last arena was a disaster on Hearthstone. It was like 0-3. I didn't win anything. I was trying to do a little bit different deck, like early game deck, which ended up being the worst deck because on arena, I don't know why, but usually the games last, at least my games last quite long when you usually reach 10 crystals. And then you keep these 10 crystals for many more turns, so I should probably focus more on finding more expensive guys, better for late game. But this is quite off topic, so but it's deadly, man. This Hearthstone, it's not great. I mean, it's so good that I cannot stop playing, you know. It's very addicting game for me. Because it's the mechanics are quite simple. I'm not a good gamer, I'm not a good mechanic gamer. So for me, I like games that are more calm. Maybe you can think about stuff, more strategic. Like, for example, this Hearthstone. Or I used to play, for example, Slay the Spire on PS5, so it was a fun game too. Also, card game on PS5. It's really, really good game. It was the only game I actually end up finishing. So I'm into these kind of games, and even when I play Witcher, I like to play this card game, mini game that's inside. Which is kind of weird. You're not supposed to. I mean, it's just wasting time. There's many things to do more interesting, probably, for people. And I'm playing a card game inside a game of The Witcher. But whatever. It was fun, so. And I always was like trading the cards, buying them, which probably you shouldn't do. You should probably buy some better equipment for your Witcher, but well. The good thing I still didn't try in my life gambling, because I think it's gonna be a big problem for me if I start. I do not recommend it to anyone. Even though I didn't try, I heard and read too many examples that it didn't finished, didn't end up well. Especially if you have like addictive personality like me, for example. Very low self-control. In some situations, let's say, because it's not like a monster or anything, I think. Okay. Almost done with the guy. The last Venatari. And I'm gonna focus on the heads and the arms next. Which should be quite fast job. Okay. And now bottom of the wings. What's up, man? Still going strong. The Custodes, I see. Nice one. I recognize the music. Where's it from? So, yeah. Welcome back, man. I remember you coming over last time. I had a 1 week break. As you can see, I managed to finish today my Pallas Gravtank. which is nice. Happy about that. And now I'm doing the Venatari. And this music is from YouTube library. Just regular, free, royalty-free music. So I'm sure I can find the name if you want. But it's like 2 minutes long, and it's playing on loop. And just calm, you know. I think for painting minis, it's quite perfect for me. Just relaxing time with your hobby. It works for me, I don't know. Just chilling here. Whoa, man, lovely looking tank. Thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's cool, man. I think I've heard it on YouTube feeds from people avoiding copyright claims. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I heard that the same in the same places, basically. I heard that in some YouTuber, and he said it was in YouTube video library, sorry, music library. So I was having troubles to find it, and then I used this app. It's called Shazam or something like that. Just you put like you make it to listen to the music, and it will show you what is the name, and it immediately found it from the name and the author. So I went straight to the YouTube library music and found it. Oh yeah, Shazam. It's a lifesaver. I use it all the time. Yeah, it was quite useful a few times. Do you do some content as well? You need a royalty-free music. So I'm gonna do the hands now. I have to check if these guys are dry already, so I can remove them from the bases here. Yeah, this is dry. This is looking nice. Just need some highlight dry brush. I used to stream painting Warhammer like you, lol. Okay, I usually just use the lo-fi radio on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, let's say I'm new to this stuff, so I don't know. I found this challenge useful for me to finish my minis. That's why, you know, it's like a social thing. I'll push myself more to finish these unpainted minis if I post it somewhere, and you know, I will feel like that people hold me accountable or something. Maybe it's not true, but maybe it is. I don't know. So far, I feel like I like to do it. Chilling, talking with people, you know. There's just few people around that's coming and listening or watching, so it's very chill. But it's nice. It's easier, you know, to talk with the chat if there is anybody than just trying to talk over and over with myself. Probably you know that because you've tried, so makes painting more enjoyable. I always thought chatting is just right. Yeah, exactly. So before, usually when I was painting, it was I was listening to some podcast or book or some talking in general. But it's quite a lonely time, you know. and I felt like I was watching more than painting, actually, if you know what I mean. I was focusing more on the content that I was listening to or watching than doing my miniatures. So with talking and painting, it's a little bit different because I feel like I'm making progress, definitely. I'm looking from time to time to the chat, you know, but the movement in the chat is low enough that doesn't bother me, and I can still paint. Maybe the future will be different, who knows? Maybe I'll have like hundreds of viewers, but you know, it's painting miniatures, I don't think it's gonna change much. Yeah, when you get a lot of people watching, it can become a bit distracting. Lol, I once got rated by quite a big painting streamer and had 100+ people watching, and it was so stressful. Okay. Yeah. It's funny. Why did you stop though? What happened? Like that sounds like a nice opportunity to get some new audience, you know. Or you finish painting everything. And you didn't have more content, maybe. That would be a perfect world. Yeah, but I guess it can be stressful to get actually be viewed by hundreds of people. I don't know. Never experienced that, so. But I can imagine. So. You probably needed to like be extra funny and charismatic and all that stuff. I got affiliated on Twitch, was doing quite okay, but then I lost a bit of interest in painting. I moved house and moved to PC gaming more and kind of just stopped. Bit of a regret though. Maybe I should have carried on. I see. Okay. Yeah, well, nobody is stopping you, right? It's just sounds like you can go back to your channel and still there is gonna be someone, I assume. What kind of PC gaming do you play? Asks anything Warhammer related. Are you asking Crow GB or me? I don't know. Probably Crow GB. You can answer. If you count Hearthstone PC gaming, then yeah, I play that. I've been playing Space Marine too. Yeah, nice. I saw some gameplays. Looks fun, you know. Looks fun. A lot of bugs. But I saw some reviews, by the way, from and it's, I don't know. Looks like there's not many hours of playing campaign. There's much more hours of playing the online probably. It's good, man. I sweated it very hard and burned out a bit, so I'm playing other games at the moment, but it's the best 40k game in a long time. Yeah, the campaign was only about 9-10 hours. Yeah. I mean, the game is around what, 1 week, 2 weeks. So to get burned that fast, it well, I don't know. I'm not a real gamer, so sounds like it for the price can be a little bit too much. I don't know. Cool. I think I'll pick it up when it's discounted. Seems a bit pricey for me. Yeah. I don't know if they are going to develop it further with some new factions or whatever. Or they'll just keep on Space Marines and these chaos and bugs. I guess it would be fun to play with Tyranids as well. It's a little bit different type of gameplay maybe. Just sneaking and trying to kill Marines. And you just reborn all the time because you are dying all the time. But I guess if you want to die all the time, you can just play Dark Souls or Cuphead or something. It would be fun to try though, for sure. So I'm curious if it's popular, if it's hard to find people playing online, for example, or it's a lot. Like how long you have to wait for in the queue to find players play this 3-on-3. It's 3 against 3, right? I think so. Or it's 3 against Tyranids, I'm not sure. I think player versus player would be interesting. Just a smaller version of some kind of Counter-Strike or whatever. There's a lot, only take like 2 minutes to find a group. The PvE is 3-player, PvP is 6 versus 6. Ah, okay. I think it's Space Marine versus CSM. Ah, okay. Yeah. Makes sense. And it's just killing people, and who kills more than wins, or there's some kind of mission, like I don't know, like plant bomb or whatever. 1000 suns as well. That's nice. And PvEs versus trainees, I guess. PvEs versus 10,000 suns. Okay. I wonder if they will do for example, what's called the one that called Modern Warfare and Warzone. What's the type of game it's called? Like Fortnite, etc. The Battle Royale, I think. That's a nice shade on the gold, man. What is it? Battle Royale, yeah, that would be, I think, Battle Royale with a guardsman or something. Because Tyranids, I don't know. Marines versus Marines kind of doesn't sound right, but maybe something smaller. Or maybe Chaos, I don't know. That's just a regular Agrax Airshade. The base of for gold is a little bit different. I'm using a can from some art shop. Because I don't really like attributor armor. It's for the reason that it's kind of like orangey looking, and I felt it's too saturated. It didn't fit Custodes in my opinion. So I switched and I found some gold. It's very bright, like you said, like you see. It's very light gold. But with Agrax Airshade, it's going quite dark. And then I'm doing very light highlight of Citrine Alchemy from Scale, which is like almost silver-like. Then, in my opinion, looks good. I had to paint a lot of gold for my CSM, and so I know what you mean. Can't remember which gold I used though. Yeah, I felt like it's hard for me to find the correct gold. Definitely. Also, even on other miniatures, you know, the Eldars, they have some gold parts. Necrons, they do have some gold parts. And I always struggled. Like, I didn't really like the Retributor armor, but it was quality-wise the best one. And so for my Necrons, I used that. But it doesn't match. This is the truth. It doesn't really match. Silver. If you combine the silver or some other stuff, or if you want to do like dark old gold, it's not the gold to use, in my opinion. Even on, I used to have the Black Legion, and I used Retributor for the runs, because they have quite a lot of gold in the end. And yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. It's just too orangey. I don't know if it's it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel dark enough. It doesn't, like, not dark in sense of like pigment dark, more in terms of the vibe. It's not green like 40k should be. And I know Retributor is a Age of Sigmar, so it should suit the Golden Boys from Age of Sigmar. But in Citadel there is not much choice. The quality of the other gold paints is not great, to be honest. That's why I'm using a lot different metallic, mostly from Scale 75. The silvers are alright in my opinion. From Citadel. The golds, I don't know. I didn't feel like it. Can I post a link? I can show my Black Legion. I liked Vallejo paints quite a lot too. Yeah, Vallejo is great. Yeah, why not? Just go ahead and post here. I'm curious to see it too. If you want, you can join our Discord. We have an English channel, and we are sharing our paint jobs and that stuff there. Some progress, what we've done recently. So you're welcome if you use Discord. We have their small community. Let me see your Black Legion. Oh damn, nice. Man, you're a really nice painter. Looks good. Looks good. And the red plasmas. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, it looks like Retributor armor. It has this this finish, this a little bit like a warm finish. Thank you. I got lazy on the bases though. Very messy though. Yeah, it is. With Valkyrie, yeah, exactly. Next time, if I would do chaos stuff that there is a gold, I would change. I felt like my Black Legion didn't look as good as it could. It's just they should be like old looking. They should be more dark, green dark, I guess. I don't know. It ended up looking quite bronze. Yeah. I mean, you did a good job anyway, because they look like from the box art, basically. And I don't know. It's just my preference, for the next time when I will have a chance to do them. I will try different golds. But maybe JW knows better and they actually look the best with Retributor armor. I don't know. It's something to test out. How many points do you have of Black Legion? Did you manage to paint everything, or? When I was collecting Black Legion, I even tried some, what is called, free hands on the shoulder pads, and it ended up looking quite okay. I was painting some demons, some like this Sauron eyes or Chaos eyes. This was an interesting experience. But I end up selling everything because I just couldn't handle the rules back then. You could have like so many different gods in one army. You could have Khorne, you could have all the 4 gods basically. Like this unit with this god, this unit with another god, and they have different extra rules for each one. They could mix with demons. And if you didn't mix with demons or you didn't summon demons, you were like losing on a free models or whatever. It was quite some time ago, but I felt like it's too much for me. I like simple solutions, simple armies, like Custodies, like Necrons. They feel more manageable. Oh shit, I'm over 2 hours already. Alright, man. I gotta go. Yeah, I like that about Black Legion too, but always leaned towards core mostly. My favorite of the Chaos Gods. Maybe I should have gone War Eaters now. Yeah, I mean they have great light now. Some new models, Unicorn, Berserkers, the Primarch. They have now a lot to offer. Thank you for the stream, man. Have a lovely day. Have a good day, guys. Appreciate coming. Appreciate coming and hanging out. And I'll be back tomorrow, similar time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.